Well, good morning, y'all. Well, today's the day. Finally got extra cold enough that I can get over there and maybe try and get the backhoe loose. Got Russell from Waldron down there. He's gonna come over and see if he can't help get it out. And I got David's got Uber sitting out here ready to go. He's gonna bring it over there, and we figure with this ground hard enough like this that we might be able to get her loose. See if maybe Uber can rescue the second time. Can he do it? I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna give her a shot though. We'll see how that goes. David's got his little fancy hat on with his earmuffs, sitting over here. Filming you, filming me. Looks like you got a chunk of wire wedged up in there. But we're gonna give it a shot, see if we can get her out of there. I'm kind of in delay mode right at the moment, because I got something in the road here. Old fella's supposed to be trying to get her out of there. I don't know what he's doing down there, but we're gonna try and get her loose. So we'll bring you back when we get over there. All right, y'all. Well, we got over here to the big Bertha here, as you can see. We got the chain on there. We tried giving her a little tug with that, but Uber started to slip as well. And you can see his front tires, they're loaded up and got slick on him already. So she wasn't really moving it. So got all these blocks sitting over here, and there's a big pile of blocks right over there, and Dave was gonna make him a path out of here with the grapple and see if he can't get a hold of a load of them blocks and get us a pad to set on, so we can see about getting this thing out of here. She's all got her sitting there warming up right now, but she's sitting on that front axle and that back axle, so it's gonna take a little bit to get her loose, there ain't no doubt. But I'm thinking if we get the blocks underneath the wheels and get her setting up off the ground, we might be able to do something with it. So we're waiting on Russell right now. He's coming over with a couple of really long cables, and if that don't work, we're hoping maybe to get out there to that tree right there and hook onto that tree and let the backhoe kind of help pull itself. Once I get it up on some hard ground, I'm just gonna try and work my way out towards the fence, out away from all this mud right here, because all of this right through here is just soft. So you see, I started out being stuck originally right here. You can see that hole right there, but then all I could do was just go backwards, and I couldn't go anywhere that way, over there, or over this way. All I could do was come this way, and that was only backwards, and it just kept coming around here to where it's soft, you know. So I thought, you know what, it is what it is. She should get herself out of there. And then once I hit this hole right here, it just sunk like normal. So you can bet I won't be getting off into this anymore until we get some good dry stuff, you know. And I'm talking about dry like 2 or 3 weeks without any rain whatsoever before I even attempt to get off in here again. But I think she's just gonna stay at the house and just keep maintaining some roads and get a few things fixed on her, and just let her sit for a little bit. She needs a break after this little bit here. We do have Anson over at Ivy's Family Factotum. Did want me to come over there and dig a hole for them. So we might be doing that at least. But I know his ground right where that's going, for that hole is going, is all good and hard, so I don't have to worry about sinking over there, because that's all rock over there. And I know she'll be safe, and you know, that helps out the family and keep everybody going. You know, that's how it works around here. So once we get her out of here, like I said, I'm gonna do a few repairs on her, not repairs, but clean her up, and you know, do some good maintenance. And I'm gonna show you how to do a bunch of that. You know, how to fix some grease fittings and you know, what to look for and what have you like that. And I'll show you all those cute little tricks that I've learned over the years of doing this. And then like I said, we're gonna give her a break, give her a little rest. So, all right guys, well, we'll bring you back when Russell gets here. All right, see you in a short. All right, y'all, so we got a bunch of blocks up underneath the wheels. As you can see, she is sitting up on top of the ground now. So she's not buried in the mud so bad now. And Dave is going to use his backhoe and see if he can't drag some of that dirt out from in front of it. And even though he don't have a bucket, he's still got a little hook on there. See if we can't get that pulled back. If I can get on that ground right there, we should be able to walk her up out of here. And that's the plan. So we'll see here in a minute. Russell said he's on his way, so let's find out what he can do. Uber to the rescue! Which one? That one. Right there? Oh, it's got a spot. Look at that, ain't that fancy? Got a spot for it. Pin number 2. Coming a little closer. Almost looks like a one-armed man. Which is kind of comical. At least it's moving the dirt, y'all. And that stuff is. We figure if we can get that pile out in front of it, we should be able to do something with this. Then we can put a bunch of blocks down in front and give us a little pad to walk over that soft spot and get us out of there. Looks like a one-armed man.
It's my treat.
Digging into the mud at this point. Yeah. Can you get on the other side, pull it the other way? There you go. back bucket, an Uber, and maybe she'll come loose. Give it a shot. Be right back. Okay, so the backhoe is out, and you ready for all the trash talk, because it's coming, you know.
You know it is. Come on now. Hey. Uber is a mighty beast. I'm just saying. Now, Uber wasn't going to do that by herself, but I guarantee you it wasn't coming out without Uber. That's for sure.
Yeah, all them blocks really helped a bunch getting it up out of that suction right there on that mud hole.
Y'all didn't even see it over there, guys, because the cameras wasn't there. I had to go through one of his piles that he had piled up. I bunny hopped over it so we didn't have to stop momentum, because he started sliding again right here where I almost got stuck.
Yeah, right there.
And well, we got it.
When he hit that pile, I was like, don't stop. And of course, right here is where he started to stop, and you see I started to sink again right there.
Yeah.
And thank God he had just enough on the other side of that hump there that pulled it out of there.
Yeah, it's a little wet out here.
So now the fun part is getting the tire off and taking it over and pressure washing it and getting it mounted back on there.
A little ether.
Yeah. Just got to get her off and take it over there to get the get it cleaned up. But she's out, y'all. So from there all the way around to there, all the way big circle. We know to stay away from this circle.
Yeah.
Do not do it. It's a trap. Oh man. All right guys, well, we're gonna call it a day. I'm gonna get the wheel off of here, and I'll see you in short. Well, good morning, y'all. We are out here with Big Bertha again, and we have got to get her gotta get the tire off, so I've got to clean it. So I'm walking over here now. You know, as you know, I got stuck and got her out, so Uber to the rescue again. So I want to show you what happened when she went in the hole there. It was evidently a stick underground, and it knocked the tire off the rim, as you can see here. So not gonna be a huge deal, but I do have to get her pressure washed before I can even attempt to get it on there. So we're gonna do that this morning. I'm gonna fire her up and get her warmed up, and then we're gonna roll it over here by the water spigot, and we got to fix the water spigot before we even put it on, get it pressure washed. So I gotta, as you can see here, we got mud all up in there in that wheel, so I got to get that mud out of there just so I can get to the lug nuts. But we'll pull it off and get her over here and get her washed up, and then I'm gonna take it to the house and wash it even better, and get the wheel back, get the tire back on the rim, and then take her to the house and wash the whole tractor good. So let's get in here and fire her up. I know y'all have seen this before, but we're gonna show you again. So getting in here, she's nice and cold. Turn her her key on. Give her 2 or 3 seconds for the gauges. Fire her up. You gotta let her sit here for a few seconds, remember, before you can idle it up. And then once you get her set for a couple of seconds, you can start idling her up. And nope, she's not gonna let me do it yet. See this little throttle here? If it's real cold, she will not let you idle it up until she's ready. So a lot of people don't know that. You can hear the switch kicking in down here. That's keeping it locked until it warms up enough to where you can idle it up and warm it correctly. Turn the fan off because she's blowing cold air this morning. So it takes it takes a few minutes for it to warm up, and then you can idle it up and get it warmed up the right way. Ooh, it is nippy out here, y'all. And I'm sure my gloves are frozen. As you can see, they're full of mud from yesterday. If you can see that or not there. Yeah, full of mud from yesterday. Trying to get it out of there. And in fact, I'm gonna hopefully got enough battery here I can turn them on. See if I can set you down right there. So hopefully I got enough battery I can turn them on. Get them warming. But at least she's out of the hole. And like I said, I learned my lesson. I don't plan on doing that anytime soon. Nope, too cold to even come on. But the cool thing is, we have a charger cord in the tractor. If I can get them back out of here. They're kind of a pain to get in and out, but they are gloves after all, you know. Oh no, that's right, these don't have, I forgot these gloves don't have the charger cord. So just got to get some more batteries. So those are not going to work this morning, which is all good. Alright, she's been running for a minute. Let's see if she'll warm up. Nope, not yet. Like I say, you gotta let her get warm enough so you can idle her up, and then you warm up the whole thing. You can do it manually down here, but it's not good to do that when it's real cold. You really don't want to get in here and start it up and start hitting the throttle right off the bat. That's not good for these engines. And the John Deere will tell you that all the time. Do not do that. Let it warm, start it up, let it warm up enough to where you can idle it up manually over here on this throttle up here. And if the throttle up don't move, that means that it ain't ready to idle up yet. So I'll bring you back here in a few minutes once she gets warmed up, and we're gonna get over here and see if we can't get this tire off. All right, see you in a short. So all right, so anyway, we're gonna warm this thing up a little bit, and I'm gonna ease her over here to the spot so I can get the tire off. And but I'm not gonna let it just sit here and just chat on you for 5 minutes while we wait on this thing to do its thing, because it is a cool 20 degrees. It was actually 3 when we got up this morning. It's finally coming up to about 20, but the windshield out here, it feels like it's about 5 below, because I mean, just sitting here right now, my hands are about frozen. So anyway, like I said, I'll bring you back here in a few minutes when we get over here and get everything and start hooking up and getting ready for that. All right, see you in a short. Well, that shows you how cold it is out here this morning. Normally it only takes about 3 or 4 minutes to warm up, and so she'll release the brakes. Don't ever try to force it if the brakes aren't releasing right away. Just let it warm up. It will do it. So we're gonna get over here and get some of the stuff out of the car and get it ready to unload. and we're gonna bring it over here so we can take the tire off and see about getting some water fixed out here for Mr. Maverick, and then we'll keep moving along because we got to have water to wash that wheel anyway. So let's see what we can do. All right, I'll bring you back. All right, y'all. Well, I didn't realize the camera wasn't recording this whole time, but anyway, didn't really want to bore you with just taking a tire off. But we got her off, and she was caked with mud real bad, so I had to beat all the mud out of there and get the tire off. But she's off of there now. Now we just got to take it. We'll probably just take it over to the house and wash it. Because can't get the water to work over here, so probably just be easier to throw it on the trailer and take it over there, wash it up and air it out. And so I'll bring you back for all that for sure. All right, we'll see y'all in a minute. All right, we got her going on. We got her off, got her on the trailer. Got the little electric pressure washer set up here. And let's see if we can get some view of this thing happening. And I'll tell you what, that thing is heavy, y'all. All right, see what we can do. Sounds like she's breathing hard. You know, a friend of mine gave me this little pressure washer a few years ago, and for a little thing, it does a pretty good job. All right, see if I can get this up here. We're gonna try and get inside there with the wheel like that. See what I can do here real quick. See, you're gonna get a tire cleaning out of the deal. Anybody got that white wall shine? We'll have us a fancy Bertha. And then we might have to change her name to Big Stecky. Have the side walls all polished up. Put some chrome rims on her, some spinners. all this mud out of there and make it a little easier. Thankfully this pressure washer is, oops, sorry guys. Thankfully this pressure washer isn't super loud, but makes it a little easier to talk to y'all while doing this. You know, surprising enough, I thought there would be a lot more mud and water in that tire, but it really isn't. I am not worried about a little bit of water being in the tire. That ain't gonna hurt nothing at all. I have done tires in the past on big tractors that they fill with water on purpose to help them get a little more traction. But I don't want to do that here. Not in this particular situation anyway. Way too cold for that. Well, she's getting there, just about done. All right, wipe you off a little bit there so you can see better, but we got her good. With not much water in it at all, not enough to hurt anything, so I think we're good to go there. She's all nice and clean, ready to get aired up and go back on tow truck. I mean, go back on the Big Bertha here in tow truck. Listen to me. Reminds me of all the issues I had with tow trucks and tires. So anyway, I'm gonna get this aired up. I'll let you see how I do that. All right, I'll see you in a minute. All right, so this is how I like to do it. I like to get me a long stick with a little tiny bit of diesel on it, let it get dry, and then what I'll do is I'll spray this in here. And see how she goes. she ain't wanting to do it that way. Let's try her again. Just like that, y'all. Now I'll just go get the air compressor and put some more, oh, it popped right back off again. Well, we got one side on, so.
You gotta get that air handy.
Yeah. Maybe we can get her on there now. We'll try it again. Oh, crap. Yeah. You might just take this thing down here and let them look at it. I ain't got enough air for it. All right, we got the tire back. Had to take it up there to Havana tire and get her to seat for me. Guy's real cool up there. Told him I'd give Havana tire a little shot out there because, you know, they always take care of me. They're the one that fixed tow truck's tire, and he didn't charge me anything to put this, just to put some air in it and get it to seat real fast. So we got her here. We're gonna go ahead and put her on. I got to get the generator out, and thankfully then we got them little solar generators because they are awesome. So I'll bring you back in a sec. tire changed in the field. That's how you get her done, Junktojems style, in the woods. I want to thank Grace L again for reaching out to us a while back. That thing has been handy. So, all right, we're gonna try and get her back over to the house, and have to get Mary, bring her back over here so she can drive the car home. All right, we'll see you in short. All right, y'all, we got her home. As you can tell, she needs some serious cleaning. She's all that mud caked into every little crevice in here, so we've definitely got to give her a bath and get her some maintenance, some greasing. A lot of you have asked to see what that's all that takes to do all that. And of course our driver's tire over here, it's low again, but that one's been going low for a long time. I don't stress it too much. So we got to get her a bath and get her some maintenance done, all that kind of good stuff. Some extra grease, extra TLC here in certain spots, but we'll get all that done. Today is super cold, so I'm probably not going to do a lot of it today, but I am going to work on getting the washing done today, and I'll bring you along for that. But yo, look at this mud in this thing. Look at the mud in that wheel. So she got more mud on her than I think she's ever had on her. But anyway, don't forget, tell all your friends, like, subscribe, share. Come see us at Junktojems. Who knows what we're going to get into next. I do have some more cool things coming up, but as you know, we got to get through winter before some of those bigger projects can happen. Just can't do it in the winter, y'all. And obviously it takes time and money. So anyway, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget, come see us. All right, we'll see you then.